Welcome to Trivia Fusion, where we uncover the hidden wonders of the world around us. Today, we're exploring a topic that touches every life: death. While it's often considered a taboo subject, understanding the facts about death can provide a new perspective on life. Here are 30 incredible facts about death that most people don't know. Did you know that the moment of death is officially declared when the heart stops beating and breathing ceases? However, certain body cells, like those in the skin and hair, can continue to live for hours or even days afterward. Remarkably, brain activity can persist for a few minutes after death, with some studies suggesting that a brief period of heightened consciousness can occur. Rigor mortis, the stiffening of the body after death, typically sets in about 2 to 6 hours post-mortem and can last up to 72 hours before the muscles start to relax again. The process of decomposition begins almost immediately after death, with bacteria and enzymes breaking down tissues. Interestingly, embalming can significantly delay decomposition, preserving the body for longer periods. One fascinating fact is that the ancient Egyptians practiced mummification, a detailed process that involved removing internal organs and treating the body with natron to desiccate it, preserving the deceased for eternity. In contrast, some cultures practice natural burials, where the body is returned to the earth without embalming, promoting eco-friendly decomposition. Cremation is an increasingly popular option, where the body is reduced to ashes through high heat. These ashes can be kept in urns, scattered in meaningful places, or even turned into diamonds through specialized processes. Speaking of transformations, some burial options now include using the body to grow a tree, turning death into a source of new life. The phenomenon of death awareness or near-death experiences, NDEs, has been reported by people who have come close to death and been revived. These experiences often include feelings of peace, seeing a bright light, or an out-of-body sensation. While the exact cause of NDEs remains a mystery, they have been the subject of numerous scientific and philosophical discussions. Historically, the fear of being buried alive was so prevalent that special coffins were invented with bells or breathing tubes, allowing someone who was mistakenly buried to signal for help. Modern medicine has virtually eliminated this fear, with advanced techniques for confirming death. The death rate worldwide is about 8 per 1,000 people per year, varying greatly depending on health care, living conditions, and lifestyle. Interestingly, more people die on their birthday than on any other day of the year, a phenomenon known as the birthday effect. In some cultures, death is seen as a transition to another realm. The Mexican tradition of Dia de los Muertos, or Day of the Dead, celebrates deceased loved ones with offerings, food, and festivities, emphasizing the continuity of life and death. Similarly, Tibetan Buddhists practice sky burials, where the body is left on a mountain top to be consumed by vultures, symbolizing the impermanence of life. The field of forensic science plays a crucial role in understanding death, using techniques such as autopsies, toxicology, and DNA analysis to determine the cause and manner of death. This scientific approach has helped solve countless crimes and mysteries, providing closure to families. One macabre fact is that human remains have been found in some unexpected places. For instance, ancient catacombs beneath cities like Paris are filled with the bones of millions, carefully arranged in ossuaries. These underground tombs serve as historical records of past populations and their death practices. Death is a significant theme in art and literature, often depicted as a skeleton or grim reaper to personify the inevitability of mortality. From Shakespeare's Hamlet pondering the skull of Yorick to modern films exploring the afterlife, death continues to captivate our imagination. In medical ethics, discussions about death and dying include topics like euthanasia and assisted suicide, raising questions about the right to die with dignity. These debates highlight the complex intersection of law, medicine, and personal choice. The study of death and the practices surrounding it is known as thanatology, a field that explores the psychological and social aspects of dying, death, and bereavement. This multidisciplinary study helps us understand the impact of death on individuals and societies. Interestingly, the human body goes through predictable stages after death: initial decay, putrefaction, black putrefaction, butyric fermentation, and finally dry decay. These stages are influenced by environmental conditions such as temperature and humidity. In some cultures, death rituals involve elaborate ceremonies and public displays of mourning, while in others, it is a more private affair. These rituals often reflect the cultural beliefs and values about life and the afterlife. Understanding death also involves recognizing its role in the cycle of life. Ecologically, death provides nutrients that sustain other forms of life, demonstrating the interconnectedness of all living things. As we reflect on these facts about death, it becomes clear that this universal experience shapes our cultures, beliefs, and very existence. By confronting death, we gain a deeper appreciation for life and the natural processes that sustain it. Stay tuned for more surprising insights every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for your dose of awesome facts.